both moving up. There's a train that's about to block you, 133.
Yeah, 10-4. I see the vehicles now.
10-4, they're about to ram you. They're right near the train. One's on foot right near you, near the train, and the other vehicle is getting close to you via the train. Air 12110, what's your ETA, please?
ETA is 1.7 clicks out.
10-4, Air 12121 direct. Air 12121 direct, welfare check.
10-4 all good, just some prison.
10-4, vehicle, they're both getting in the vehicle, they're reversing up down the entryway. Stand by, they're now fleeing at the entry point. You have permission to pit if free to do so.
110 is taking lead.
Vehicle is now fleeing the scene, going towards Sonora Freeway in a four-door black four-wheel drive, heading towards Harmony.
110 is going to attempt to pit when it's safe and all clear.
10-4, thank you.
133 airport direct.
Watch for the pit, watch for the pit, watch for the pit.
Can you confirm 2 suspects in vehicle, not 3?
3 is there, stand by, they've just
Suspects
crashed
blown
10-50
up,
into the
suspects
fuel
blown
station.
up.
They've just gotten out of the vehicle, stand by.
Negative, negative, that's civilians running away from the scene.
10-4, are all suspects down?
I assume so, they blew up.
10-4, did they ram the fuel station?
10-4, the fuel station blew up.
Negative, did they drive deliberately into the fuel station?
Negative, I think they lost control on the dirt.
10-4. There seems to be someone walking towards you. I'm not sure if that's a pet or civilian.
Yeah, 10-4. I have eyes on civilian workers from the petrol station.
10-4, clear the vehicle, please. Make sure weapons are drawn. Air 12121 direct.
Paul, send it.
What's your ETA, mate? And what code are you under?
Code 3, 10 seconds.
10-4, thank you. Apple has thermals, doesn't appear to be any heat signatures within the store.
Yeah, 10-4. 133 has no eyes on any suspects.
Please search the surrounding vehicles. They may have been ejected from the vehicle.
There are definitely 2 inside the vehicle, charred up.
Yeah, 110 checked behind the rental building if there was anyone around, but there's no one around.
Alright guys, make sure someone's on point to make sure that no one is about to enter the scene. One can respond to the people inside the vehicle, and another one transporting to hospital.
Yeah, 10-4. Are you able to help these gentlemen and such?
Let's hope so. Yeah, these guys seem to be stuck in there.
Yeah, I can't see anybody. I didn't actually see what happened, so in my eyes there's nothing here. John, have a crack, mate. See if you can potentially pull these guys out. I can't. I don't honestly see anything. I see the vehicle and nothing else.
Yeah, same, I don't see him.
Okay.
Let me just maybe back up a bit.
Suspects in the vehicle seem to be stuck in there, unable to get them out.
Secondary approaching on site. Apologies, disregard.
110 is trying to revive someone.
10-4. They appear to be pretty charred up.
Make sure all your vehicles are locked, please, as well.
Yeah, 10-4.
Hey, you want to help me try and flip this vehicle over?
Yeah, we can. I see the body. I'm trying to get it out.
Yeah, he's stuck under there pretty hard.
I don't know if 2 or 3 of us maybe try and... I know
Push
it
it.
might be quite hot, but we might be able to move it off them. And then maybe I can see them.
I can see one laying down. I believe the other one's still in the back seat here.
Yeah, 10-4, let's jump this side and see if we can push the vehicle off them.
Yeah. Alright. 3, 2, 1, push. Alright, I'll tend to this guy inside. One laying on the floor there. Can you see him?
Negative.
It's pretty messed up. Blood and guts everywhere.
That's it, hang on, let me just go and clean my glasses.
Sierra 101 will need to fly back in.
10-4.
Do we want to push it again?
Unable to pick him up. Yeah. It pretty much just blood and guts.
I mean, I might have some bandages in the car. I can dish out a medical kit and we can try and get them. I don't know if you can maybe...
I'm not sure blood and guts are going to be patched up by some bandages.
Well, I'm not a doctor, I'm a cop, so... I mean, if you've got any other idea...
I mean,
I'm all for it.
have we got a bag? To like...
I mean, I might have a sponge in the boot or something, I'm not...
A sponge?
That's not good.
I mean, if we got a
Yeah,
bag...
yeah.
Body bags.
Let me have a look. Might have to contact the coroner as well.
Holy shit. What the hell happened? Oh my god. In my eyes, it did not hit him. Oh gosh.
I reckon we pick up their body parts, take them to hospital, see if
Yes.
if doctors are able to put them back together.
God. It's hard to look at it. Ugh,
Pretty bad.
I'm feeling a bit
Best I've got is
queasy.
an oil spill kit. I've got some gloves, a couple of bags and some sawdust. I mean, I don't know how far that could be, but I think we should maybe just have a crack at trying to grab whatever we can and
Yeah.
at least give them the respect of attempting.
Don't forget to pick up their weapons and all their belongings as well that they had on them.
Well, I mean, are they even intact?
I'm pretty sure they'd be burnt.
I do see some melted weapons over here.
Well, I mean, grab what you can, I guess. I mean, you can use the bag that I got from the spill kit and some gloves and try your best. I mean, I don't know what it'll do, but it's better than nothing, I guess.
Write this down. Micro SMG 72.
I'll see what I have in my car.
And you can keep all that.
Don't, I can lay some plastic out in the back, mater, unless you want to
Yeah,
slob them in there.
probably in. Yeah, if you can put it in the back seat.
Yeah, okay, hang on, give me 1 sec.
Oh, there we go. Oh,
Hang on. Oh, he's all... Oh, doesn't look good, does it?
maybe if you hop out now, I can put him in.
0-1-1's back. 10-8, 10-76 to your location.
There we go. He's in.
10-4. Seems pretty gruesome. Got body parts everywhere.
10-4
What's
is.
left of these two?
10-9 on that. With, are we saying someone's deceased?
Yeah, 10-4 it appears to be so.
Have we got an identification of the person deceased?
Negative.
Yeah, not at this time.
10-4 are all 3 officers on scene.
If I lay,
Cool.
if I lay this back in yours,
10-4. Lieutenant Kerr, how's the situation going?
It's pretty grisly here, Chief, to be honest. The explosion caused a heck of a lot of damage to not only the occupants, but the vehicle itself, the building. It's potentially one of the worst crime scenes I've ever been involved in.
10-4. 0-1-1's code 2 to your location.
Yeah, 10-4.
there we go. I laid him in the back there. Let's get to the hospital.
Yeah, just hold station for a sec. The chief's here. Might, I'm not sure if the hospital's really the best idea. There might be more a coroner's office. Dr. Frankenstein's office, you know what I mean? Like, this is just beyond words. Just let me have a chat to the boss. It's not overly pretty here, Chief. As you can very well see. The 2 bodies that we did recover once we moved the vehicle off, the top of them, they were pretty badly burned. There wasn't a heck of a lot left. We've managed to get what was still held together into the back of both 110's vehicle and the back of mine, and I mean, honestly, I'm not sure if the best surgeons in the world could do anything to help these 2 gentlemen. I'm more inclined to take them to a coroner's office, I suggest. It's not overly pretty. I mean, I don't know if the Sandy Shores PD has that kind of equipment available, or you know, do we take them to the hospital and just try our luck and see what they can do? But I mean, there was blood and guts everywhere.
I'll have a chat. I'll call up the EMS commissioner and the fire chief and see if we can get his attendants out to the scene. Just make sure they look after each other, support each other, talk about the things that you're seeing. Just monitor, manage the scene for this time while I make a call.
Yeah, 10-4. You got some scene photos, did you, Hendrix? Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, okay. I might just have a chat to these 2 blokes and see if, I don't know, see what they saw. Did you have dash cam running?
Yeah, I got a body cam. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah, perfect. Yeah, I had mine on, but I was a little bit further back. I didn't really get a good look at it. I mean, in a way,
Yeah.
I'm kind of thankful.
Yeah, I'm pretty shocked at what happened. Like,
Wasn't the best situation in the world.
no.
Yeah, I guess we just wait for the chief to speak to head of EMS and see what where we go from here. I mean, I've never been involved in something as bloody and as gruesome as this, so in all honesty, I'm not really sure how we're meant to proceed from here, so it doesn't look too good, does it? I mean, if that's what it does to metal, I mean, imagine what the explosion did to these poor fellas. I'll just have a chat to these guys and see what I can find out. In fact, it looks like they've got a camera on the outside here, so I'll just have a wee look inside and see if I can see anything. Maybe just have a chat to these fellas while I'm doing that, and maybe it looks like bits of vehicle all over the place, and you know, we don't want civilians wandering into the scene. Maybe we just scope it out and see if you can get some answers and maybe put together some investigation into the crime scene.
I think the owner's out the back. I'll speak to him.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Do you want to hold station out here, Sergeant? See what you can see. Maybe, I don't know, run the plate on that, I guess, and try and get an ID on who these two men were.
Yeah,
Or are,
there's a
I
plate
should
on
say.
it.
Let's see what you can find out. I'll have a check of the footage.
Jesus. Oh my god. Bloody hell. That is a hairy one. Oh god.
Afternoon, gentlemen. Acting Lieutenant Kerr for the LSPD. How are you today? Don't feel much like talking. Don't really blame you. Perhaps, look, what I'll do is I'll place a notepad here. Maybe you could, I don't know, whisper in my ear or write down anything you might have seen or anything like that, or anything you're feeling. I mean, the LSPD can offer you some counselling and some guidance as what to do in this situation if you like it. I'll leave you time to process what you've seen, and then if you'd like to contact us, or I can come back up here at a later date. Sign language? Yep, okay, good. I'll leave you two to that.
Lieutenant?
Chief?
Hey fellas, sorry about that. I know you're just enjoying your coffee. Bloody hell.
He's bled all out. Blood everywhere in the back of my car.
Jesus.
That's gonna take a long time to get looked after. The plate came back stolen, so that's no help to identify them.
Yeah. They might need to do a, I mean, like a DNA test or something back at the hospital.
Yeah. Definitely.
Oh god.
Tonight's been a crazy night.
Yeah, sure has. Oh god.
Alright boys, I've had a chat to the chief. He's unable to get a hold of the head of EMS at this time. However, he has recommended that we take them down to the medical centre down here, Sandy Shores Hospital. The chief really rates the surgical department there, and I mean we have to give them the benefit of the doubt and at least make some sort of attempt at you know, trying to help these gentlemen. And seeing as how so much time's taken place already, I believe time is of the essence. So if we get a move on now,
Yeah.
you know, we'll just see what they can do.
Yep, for sure.
Alright, so let's roll down.
Chin up, Hendrix.
Yeah.
Sierra 101 to 1133.
Yeah, 133, go ahead.
Vehicle's been impounded. Just make sure to check for any valuables on the persons, ensuring that anything that may hurt or injure people are removed from their possession.
You want to check the back of my car? There's
Yeah,
a
10-4. I'll give
appears to be a
them,
hand missing somewhere.
I'll get some gloves
Check
and
under the
sterilise
seats,
myself,
could be
and then I'll
back
give them a
there.
pat down before I give them to the
Jesus,
doctors.
okay.
Thank you.
Where is... No. There's nothing in here. I couldn't find anything.
That's no good. This man's gonna be
Yeah.
missing a hand if the docs can get him back together.
I mean, I'm sure he's missing a lot of things.
Yeah, I got an another one here, Doc. You'll we can check him in, yeah. So what I'll do is unorthodox way of carrying him, but I like it.
Yeah.
I'll fill out his paperwork, Doc. Yeah, if you wanna do a thing, I'll just check him in soonish.
There we go.
Let's hope to God they can do something.
Yeah, let's hope so.
Hey Sarge, you got some food?
I thought you were gonna say spider on my foot.
No. Oh, jeez.
Alright, do you wanna see if you've got a fingerprint scanner in the back of your wagon, Sarge, and we'll
Yeah, I'll go check.
try and see if we can contact next to kin.
Jesus. Can you kneel? Oh, I can. Does it stay kneel?
Yeah,
Oh, does it?
I don't know that there'll be
It does.
much of a
Sweet.
fingerprint left.
yeah, with the burning and that sort of stuff. I mean, try it. I'm not too sure you'll be successful. In fact, I can almost guarantee that you might not be able to get anything, mate. There's not a hell of a lot to scan, especially with the amount of fire and flames in the gasoline. So there you go.
It's coming back as a partial, but no exact match.
Yeah.
You wanna try the other one?
Yeah, I could.
Gonna have to use the check the right hand
Yeah.
since the left one's still. I'll go check my car for the left one.
133 101 direct.
Send it 133.
Chief, if we are able to get some sort of response from the doctors here about the condition of these two suspects, which I believe may be some time, the charges presented to them, the weapon and felony evasion. I'm not 100% sure that they're going to return to consciousness in the next sort of short time period, that's all.
Found it.
One would have
Seems
to
to
be
not.
guard duty at the hospital,
It's not coming up with anything.
possibly with a second person.
Try this hand here.
Until they return.
Doesn't
until
appear to
they
be
are
as bad.
Yeah, let's see.
is it that we do have in custody? Temple.
If worst comes to worst, I guess we'll just have to take DNA sample. Tried the right index finger, got nothing. So just try the other one. I believe we've tried both hands on this second one. Yeah.
I'm getting something here. There's quite a good match.
Sierra 101 to dispatch, just be advised that if there's any tattoos or any markings or
Let me just.
attire on them that helps to distinguish can also be used.
Let me just. Is there a computer?
Yeah, Temple.
It says there's a 90% match on his left hand, his index finger.
Who's it coming back to? The 90% match.
I think it's. Yeah, it's 90% with like 3 people.
Oh,
The-
check for tattoos then, maybe.
Yeah.
They burn fairly deep into the skin, so.
Let's take a look.
Oh, it's the smell that gets me. Just gonna get some fresh air.
Yeah. I mean, there's images of him. One sec.
Now remove the helmet and mask as well. See if there's anything left of the face, unless it's melted to his skin.
Yeah, there's no clothes. I mean, the 3 people I've got is Johnson. These are the last name. Johnson. I think one's Sinclair, and then one is Benson.
Benson, Johnson, and Sinclair.
Yeah, that's the 90. They're all 90%.
How'd you go?
Yeah, I mean, I got 90% of 3 people. Yeah, their last names are either Johnson, Benson, or Sinclair.
Sorry, say that again. There might be what?
The print is 90% accurate with people named I think it's Mr. Johnson, Mr. Sinclair, and Mrs. Benson.
Oh God.
There was a
But,
melted
yeah.
ID card on him as well.
What'd you get from that?
I believe it's still melted inside his pocket.
But yeah, there's no positive ID on whether he's one of those, because there's that 10% chance he's neither of them.
Yeah, well, that's exactly it. I mean, without, fingerprint recognition and, facial identification, there's not a hell of a lot we can go on. I mean, let me speak to the doc. I'll see if he can get a sort of time frame.
I still have his left hand here, so if we do need to do DNA.
Yeah, okay, let me just speak to the doc and see what's going on. Keep trying, see if you can get something out of,
Second one.
yeah, I don't know, suspect B, I guess, or suspect A. And I'll go and speak to the doc about what his prognosis is and how long does he think it'll be before we can get him.
You want to come over here and help me check for tattoos on this guy? See if he has anything to identify him.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, I'm back. Oh.
What happened?
Oh, I think I daydreamed for a bit there. There we go. If I lift up this, you want to look under? Just... yeah. Is there anything? I think I see, like... is that part of his butt cheek? Maybe try that.
133101 direct.
I think
Send a 133.
I think we might
Are
need a DNA test of some of the flesh, maybe.
Yeah.
Chief, I've just had a quick chat to the doctor here at the hospital. He believes one of the suspects here might have to fly out for... not sure on the condition of the other one. But, you know, we might have to... I don't know, once he heads overseas to the clinic and get treated, have him under guard while he's abroad, and then when he comes back we can deal with him.
10-4. Have we got identities of each person?
We've got a partial on one. We're attempting to gain identification on the other.
I'm gonna try this fingerprint over here.
Is the partial one the person that needs to fly out?
10-4.
10-4. When you say partial, do we have a name?
We have the possibility of 3 names. His ID card is pretty messed up, and his only really identifying features are a partial fingerprint, which gives us a 90% match to one of 3 people.
10-4. What are you suggesting how to proceed?
At this stage, I trust the advice of the doctor and have them flown to a specialised rehab and surgery, I guess, and then once they're back to some sort of health, we can meet them under armed guard at the airport and address the situation then.
10-4. I'm happy with that course of action. Where possible, just take photos or anything that will ensure of the information evidence that you've got to date, and maybe make some notes in your notepad to reflect on at a later stage.
Yeah, 10-4. I'll open an evidence folder at the moment, and we'll put everything into it and make sure that the people at the other end know about it, and then we can deal with it once he gets flown back into the city from receiving medical treatment.
10-4, and that's for both of them, right?
I believe at this stage it's just one. I believe we might be able to identify this.
Yeah, got a fingerprint off of this one here.
The one with the partial. Yeah, can proceed as you've outlined.
Fingerprint comes back to Ben Jenkins.
Sorry, say it again.
This fingerprint here comes back to Ben Jenkins. Managed to get one good finger. I believe this is the one that needs to fly out.
Yeah, okay. So we can, I guess, leave it in the capable hands of the doctors, and they'll see to providing some sort of security and medical assistance on his trip to AirMed over to that specialised clinic, and we'll just make sure that when he returns we'll get a I don't know, a phone call or an email from them, and we can go from there. But at this stage I think it's better if he just gets medical treatment, and we'll cross that bridge further down the track. God, he doesn't look too good, does he?
No, it doesn't. Hopefully the doctors overseas will help.
got good plastic surgeons.
Yep.
Skin grafting and all that sort of stuff. Poor bastard. Alright, so we'll leave him to the safety of the, in the hands, the safe hands of the medical staff here. And they can deal with him, and then we'll try and, I don't know, see what we can do about... Sarge, what did you say this guy's name was? What did, Hendricks come back with? Sorry, Hendricks, what did you say this guy's possible name was?
I think it was either Mrs. Benson, Mr. Sinclair, or Mr. Johnson.
Okay, I'll start an evidence folder. Do you want to just actually have the medical staff dealt with him? No. So, do you want to just grab a couple of photos here, Sarge, and see what you can get some photos of him just for our evidence folder.
0112133.
Yep.
133, go ahead.
Just received a call from Fire Chief Blaze, who's currently coming onto duty.
It's 10-4, if you could converse with him and have him 76 to Sandy Shores Medical, we could really use his help.
Temple. I'm sure that when he arrives on duty, he'll announce himself on the radio.
Yeah, 10-4.
So is the identified one free to fly out and get treated overseas
Yeah.
under police guard?
Yeah, he can, I mean, there's not much we can do for him here. They've got that specialised clinic abroad, and he can,
Yeah.
Godspeed, come back in decent health, and we'll discuss what happens then further down the track. If you want to go tell the doc, and then they can cut him loose, and he can be escorted in this fleet of fry out, yeah.
He's going to be under constant police guard, or
Yeah, he'll be transported under armed guard to
and then brought back to MRPD?
then the clinic, and then yeah, I'm sure they'll give us an email or a phone call, or present him to us at MRPD or something. Well, I mean, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. For the meantime, it's about his personal health rather than anything else. It's hard for us to charge someone if he's not breathing, so let's just worry about him being okay first, and
Yeah,
then we'll go from there. So yeah, if you want to tell the doc, and then
Yep.
they can fly him out, and we'll meet him again sometime. Safe travels, my friend.
See you, mate.
Alright, let's have a little look here. Paperwork, can I read? Yeah, I can read. Does that say broken? Sorry, Hendricks, does that say broken?
Yeah, it does, unfortunately.
Shit. No, it's not even plugged in. I just can't quite get to that paperwork there to see what it says. Oh, hang on, maybe I can read it. I hate getting old, my glasses. Prescription glasses, they do me no good. Alright, so at this stage, the head of EMS, who's, I mean, he's the best surgeon on the planet. If he can do nothing for our friend here, I don't know what we do. I don't know where we go from there.
Yeah.
I mean, I know they've got him hooked up to the IV, so are we sure that he's able to, get sustenance and fluids into his body yet? We're sure he's able to, be fed, I guess, quote unquote.
Yeah, I think he's got a food tube in his mouth.
Yeah, okay, yeah, so he does have an IV.
Yeah,
I don't
it's-
have the best eyesight, so one of the perks of getting old, mate.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay,
unfortunately.
I might speak to the doc about that. I might
I mean,
hook up the IV to him, maybe?
he's got a few broken bones. I think he's, leg and arm and fractured. Looks like chest. It's, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, he does look like shit, doesn't he?
Yeah.
God, so horrible. So, what's Like I said to you before, I was a little bit further back. What happened? All I saw was, we're coming down, was it Joshua or something, or 68? Across the front from
Yeah,
that
Joshua.
compound. And then what, they lost control? Did you try and pit them? What went down?
Well, I attempted, or I was about to attempt to pit him, but then they sort of like sped up, and I couldn't get behind them. And then they went onto the dirt road. Oh, not the dirt road. They just went off the main road and onto the dirt. And I think they like spun out. They were going at high speeds. I think-
What, and their wheels hit the dirt shoulder?
Yeah, you know how like your wheels can go on the dirt and it slides because
Yeah, you lose traction, yeah.
yeah, and then they lost traction and went straight into the gas station. Yeah, it was. Oh, I'm gonna have nightmares with that one.
Yeah, all I saw was the explosion. I didn't, I mean, I think the people down in, even the metropolis could see the explosion. One hell of a fireball, people running everywhere.
Yeah.
God, it was so brutal. What a scene. I mean, I've been on the force for, God, I can't tell you how many years, and I've never seen anything like that. It's, that amount of destruction. I mean, the state that these guys were in was just,
Yeah.
God, hard to describe. I'm just gonna check that drip and make sure.
Oh.
Oh, get the nurse, doc.
Hey mate. Mate, we're here.
Should be on lunch.
Oh god. Where's this doctor?
Don't know, but I hope he's quick. Oh, he doesn't sound
Oh,
like he would,
God.
does he?
Oh, Jesus.
Play one.
Let me just check his IV. Just make sure that he is getting some sort of sustenance and some sort of medication.
Is your radio going off as well? Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, I'm getting some sort of radio malfunction as well. What's the story with that Doc Sarge? Any word? Okay,
To on radio check.
10-4.
my friend.
What's the issue with your guys' radios?
I'm getting some sort of
Oh,
malfunction.
I was just getting beeps.
Yeah, I think that's all it was. I don't think anyone was saying anything.
Just 10-9 on the person that was trying to transmit on the radio.
Disregard is just 10 and 133 were just hearing beeps and no wording. Just pressing of the radio button.
Yeah, M401 to dispatch. Show me 1041.
10-4.
Is he coming straight down here? Does he know that?
Actually, I don't believe he does.
You might want to let him know on the radio. Urgent.
Sierra 101 to Mike 401.
Yeah, send traffic.
We would greatly appreciate your assistance at Sandy Shores Hospital. We currently have 2 bodies that are very unrecognisable following a pursuit.
Hey mate, stay
where it
still.
ended up in a fuel station
Don't move.
fuel station explosion. If you could give your assistance at
You're in
Sandy
critical
Shores
condition,
Hospital,
mate.
that'd be greatly appreciated.
Just stay calm.
For show me 1076 to Sandy Shores Hospital.
Sergeant, you
Lieutenant
want to hold
Cruz
on
at
to
the
this?
scene of the Sandy Shores Hospital.
Alright, 10-4.
Sorry, say that again, mate.
You want to hold on to that
Oh yeah,
evidence that I found?
yeah, throw it here.
Yeah.
Yeah, cheers. I'll go and throw it in my PD vehicle. Alright, hang on, pal. I can't imagine the amount of pain you're in, mate, but we do have someone on the way who can help you. Just hang tight for me. I can't give you any more medication. The doc's told me, and I've had a quick read on your chart that you've already been given as much as they can give you without doing any more damage. I can't imagine the pain you're going through, mate, but I need you to hang tight. Stay in the fight, mate. Stay in the fight. We'll do what we can to help you. He's on his way. Buddy?
Is he saying your name?
I think so.
That's a good sign.
Tell me your name, pal. Oh God, hold tight, mate. I don't recognise it. I must know him. I don't. Hang tight, mate. Help's on its way.
I think he's got breathing problems. Maybe the oxygen's too low.
Lieutenant, you're good here, yeah? On your own?
Yes. Yes, Sarge. Yeah, we're okay, mate.
Alright. 110, you were able to come back out on duty.
Yeah, I'll stay. You guys get back out there. I'll
Alright.
stay here with him.
Alrighty. Hang in there, mate.
Just make sure you throw anything you've got, any of the scene photos or anything like that, in the evidence folder back at PD, and we'll
No worries.
we'll do a
121's
debrief
back,
afterwards.
10-8, Sandy Shores PD.
116 10 8 1041.